Morning, we're hoping to do a 12k run, Chris and I, this morning. Let you know how it goes along the way. See you later.
Hi folks, and welcome back to our channel here. Sam's just introduced this run from Monday, the 28th of July. It's the first week of the final 8 that we have left heading into Ipswich half marathon. I finished my post-injury plan and seem to be doing okay, so it's now on to the serious task of getting my distance back up to the 13 miles in time for that race. And the long run for this week on the Monday morning is 12 kilometres, and we're heading out on a course that we've already introduced in a previous video between Abberton and Peldon, but we added a couple of additional legs to the path, and we'll show you one of those. I messed up, and I thought I'd recorded some more at the Peldon end, and it turns out there was no such recording, so we won't show you that bit. So our plan called for 4 runs this week, and this 12 kilometre run on the Monday was actually our long run. We're doing those at the start of the week, with the option always of pulling one forwards to the previous Sunday. And so let me talk you through what Sam did this week for her training. So we started with this 12 kilometre run, and then Sam was away for a few days, and she did a 6 kilometre run in her hometown.
Hello. And got 8k in, feeling good. A bit hard, a bit sluggish at the start, but making good progress. Not even a park run to do now.
And then the next day she did a 2 kilometre run, which was a 1 kilometre warm up, and the 2nd kilometre she sprinted as fast as she could, and she got her personal record for 1 kilometre in that run. Sam is concentrating on getting her pace up a little bit. She's already very good at the half marathon distance, absolutely no problem covering the distance. She's kept her half marathon fitness ever since Colchester half marathon in March.
Stunning views this morning. 9.77k. What's to go now? Not even off the park run. It's got easier as we've gone on. Beautiful views.
I, on the other hand, have started to incorporate more strength work into my training, and that's really an effort to try to stop having further injuries, strengthen my calves to protect the shins a bit more. So I started off with a 30-minute full body weight workout, and then I also had a 6 kilometre run. That was my first proper speed run in several months, and it was 3 times 1 kilometre with a walking break between each kilometre, run at a more challenging pace, and that was followed by an easy run of about 5.5 kilometres the next day. I took that a bit quicker than my training app wanted me to, and it told me off for that. And then the next day I did a 1 hour bodyweight workout, concentrating first on the legs and then on the upper body. And that takes us up to the weekend, and we were reunited for Parkrun at Mersey Island, and we started off with 1.5 kilometre warm up, really slow and steady, but we ended that with a few strides, and that means that for a few seconds we sprinted as fast as we could, and then we walked for a little while, and then we sprinted again, and I think we did that 3 times. And that's just to get the legs turning over a bit faster. We both intended to have a good stab at a fast run at Parkrun, and that's what we both did. So Sam's Parkrun, she did very well indeed, kept up a steady pace all the way around, and managed to get within, I think, 8 seconds of her personal best for the 5k, which was very good indeed. I wasn't aiming for any records on Saturday. It was what we call a tempo run. I was alternating 300 metres at a challenging pace, followed by 300 metres at a slightly less challenging pace, and that gave me a perfectly respectable time that I was pleased with, but wasn't intended to be near my best. And that concluded our week of planned running, and then we finished it on Sunday by doing what I said earlier. We pulled forward our Monday long run to Sunday so that we could run with a group that we've just joined called Running Colchester, and we joined them for an 8-mile run around southeast Colchester, taking in places that I've never been to in 50 odd years living in the area. So that was a great deal of fun, and that meant that we've already done our long run for week 2. So hopefully bring you back up to date next week with our week 2 training.
On the last leg, 11.36. We're making good progress. We've done well today, haven't we, darling?
We have done very well. Just closing out 12k run.